let's not go sad. Let's not go sad. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna go right into the next one. Because we can. Because it's Sunday. Yeah. Alright, let's switch over. Hey everyone. Welcome back to another Sunday night family dinner with me, Widget33, Widget, Andy B, whatever it is you like to call me. Hey doors. How we all doing today? Hope we're enjoying our Sunday afternoon here. For once, it's a little different here in SoCal. It is cloudy and slightly drizzly outside. We've seen a high of 62 maybe. So, doing great. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Our camera's on. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Cool. All right. Well, it looks like everything is running good. I was just checking, making sure we're not dropping any frames like Wednesday. Don't know what happened. The internet just did not want to cooperate on Wednesday. So unfortunately we weren't able to stream it. Got a ton of pictures of it. Still ended up cooking the dinner and presenting it the way that I would have on stream. So I've gotten some positive feedback on that. That was cool. So yeah, it was still a good experience. I've been trying to do the research in the background. Excuse me, to get myself elevated to keep pressing my game forward. Looks crisp, the lighting is good, I appreciate it. It's getting much better in here. I don't know how long this can survive come summer, we'll see. We'll have to figure out a different scenario for that. Ayo, Mikey 6Gun, 3 months. Thank you so much, sir, thank you so much. Mikey 6Gun is in the midst of his 12-hour stream right now. I think he is at the halfway point just about right now. He is doing a 12-hour stream the last time that we talked, and yeah, 12 hours, Doors, 12 hours. The man's been going strong. He's been playing everybody's favorite, the Final Fantasy XIV, the award-winning MMO with a free trial to play till level 60 with no time limits. Past hour 6 now. Awesome. Yes. So, let me make sure that I get this right. Doors, if you could, we've got a new command in the chat for the month. If you could do !AAM, and is our new command for the month. It is Autism Acceptance Month. Not awareness, acceptance month. From what I'm just now starting to process and do the things for this. My understanding is it's not so much we know that autism is there, and at this point we're trying to get rid of the derogatory actions towards it and include them as part of the community, and to make sure that everybody is equal in that sense, which I thought was really cool. Mikey 6Gun has been raising money up for that right now on his channel. So, Doors, if you could also give me a shout out from Mikey 6Gun, I would appreciate that. But go check him out. He is going to be streaming for the next 6 or so, a little under 6 hours or so. We will more than likely, when we're done here, we're raiding into him when we're all said and done and eating our dinners. So we're definitely going to check him out again. Thank you, Doors. I appreciate that. Oh, I didn't do my emote. I just set that up and changed it a little bit. Okay, I'll have to check that out later. But, welcome in, welcome in. It's going to be a good one today. It is going to be a little action-packed. We got a lot going on. Just watching your Meatoaf. Yeah. It's going to be a good one. It's a nice cool day here in the SoCal, so it's a good time to run the oven. We are going to do meatloaf, a traditional ground beef meatloaf. This is the Serious Eats Food Labs. They call it the All-American Meatloaf Recipe. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. This is going to be interesting. The only thing I couldn't get was the Marmite, but it has anchovies, it has soy sauce, it has... What was the other one that was interesting? Oh, it's a little bit of buttermilk. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. But we also have the twice baked potatoes that we're going to get into. We're going to get these potatoes in the oven first thing because they're going to take the longest to get baked. Cool them off to reheat them and then get them back all together again by the time this is all said and done. Oh, and if that wasn't enough, you lost me on the anchovies. It's that umami flavor. Instead of putting Worcestershire, which is anchovies, instead of putting that in it, that's what they put in with soy sauce. So it's basically the same thing. That's what I'm taking it as. And we'll see. It's not many. It's like 2 fillets. They're tiny little ones inside of this 2 pounds of ground beef. It'll be fine. But then, like I said, if that wasn't all enough, we're going to try and roll out some hand pies with apple filling. We've got our apples. We're going to start those after we get our potatoes in to give the filling time to really break down and cool off so that we can get them, again, restuffed and back into the oven. So we got a lot of layering going on today. We've got to cook something, cool it, move to the next thing while it's cooling, and shift and keep it rocking and rolling today. Yes, oh snap is correct, Doris. That's the way it's going to be today. We're definitely going to have to. Ogres and onions, right? Isn't that what you said? Ogres and onions? They got layers? So we do have to, we'll keep it rolling, but it'll be a good time. So the apple pies will be the last thing hopefully coming out of the oven. And then I got the easy, I went easy on the vegetables. I just got some green beans. I think they're already even trimmed. I'm just going to steam them up and call it a day with a little bit of salt. Because after everything else, it's going to be a lot to get to that end. Which I'm looking forward to because I am definitely hungry now at this point. So, with that said, let's get started on these potatoes. Let me swap on over here. Let's do a boom. Oh. There we go. There's our recipes. Alright, there we go. Let's get our potatoes out. Get it on moving.
Who's the host with the most? You are, you handsome devil.
Thank you so much for the
Oh, you're terrible.
I'm glad it worked this time. Slowly been getting these things set up right. What did we do with the potatoes? Potatoes. Ah, there they are. Alright. So we're not going to use all of these, obviously. But a good chunk of them. Did you like that, Doors? You haven't seen that one. I didn't even tell you about it. Alright, just a couple of small guys. These are just the russet potatoes. Nothing too crazy. They're just going to serve as the vessel for our twice baked potatoes. Taffy Devil, how are you now? Did it not go through again? I thought I had fixed this one. How are you doing now? Oh, Mikey is raiding with. Okay, we're raiding it on in. Let me redeem this. Taffy Devil, how are you now?
McMurray, how are you now? Not so bad. You? Not so bad.
Not so bad. How we doing it, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting our potatoes set aside for our twice baked potatoes. That guy's a little soft. Not what you want to hear. So we got what, 2, 4, 6. We'll go 8, 9. We'll go 9 potatoes with it. Ah, yes, finally. Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate. Welcome in, Mikey Six Guns chat. Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, take a moment off. We're still promoting the Autism Acceptance Month, and Mikey Six Gun is over there raising, like I said, raising money for that. He's gonna be promoting it all month, and same with us here. We have our exclamation point AAM. So definitely check that out. Let's try and help our guy out. Sarah Thorne, yes, getting that fairy fountain air. Yeah. How you doing tonight? Exactly, Taffy Doe. Yay for that. That's It's about getting the right messages across and moving forward. We'll get these guys washed though, because we are going to eat these skins. Halfway there, man. Halfway there. If you've got a link, drop it in the chat. And if it blocks it, Doors, could you approve that? Give those a second to drain. Oh gosh, yes, halfway there. Heading for my hook shot, going to keep it in the back. Alright, sir, I appreciate you. Get out there and get you some Macarena. I know you're getting ready to go on Majora's Mask. I believe it was Autism Society of America? Was that correct, Mikey? Correct me if I'm wrong there. Alright, let's get our oven heated up to about 400. I'm gonna go 400. Let's get a rack out as well. Here's the fun stuff. Stab. Oh, doors. Oh. Oh. Did that, Thanks, Taffy. This is the Kato. He's on. They are on Spotify and Instagram. They do lo-fi anime music. It's no words. It's just usually very simple, nice, easygoing background music with some good bangers in there. That if you're an anime watcher, you'll recognize quite a few. Exactly. Lo-fi makes it easy. It makes it comfortable to come in on something and pick up what's going on. It's not intruding onto the music. You don't have to know exactly what's going on, where the music's at, to like get in on the conversations and stuff. But it's got some ones like this. Like this is some of the good One Piece music that's out there. So just poking it with holes to keep it from exploding. I don't want an exploded tater. Nothing good would come of that. Exactly. And that's what we're going for. We're just hanging out. We do Sundays here. Every Sunday we cook dinner for the family and just have everybody come through and hang out. The family's usually floating around and popping in and out as well. But it was something that we did quite a bit when we lived closer to my in-laws. Every Sunday we would get together to have a Sunday dinner. But it would be like a whole day event. You would go and hang out and read the paper and talk and catch up, and you have some of the football, all the different things going on. But it was a good opportunity to get together and just kind of catch up throughout the week, because life gets busy, life gets in the way. So Booker Lane, what's going on, my man? How you doing tonight? Like I poked them taters. Hope you're doing alright though. Welcome in, welcome in. So I said we want to get them in there so they don't get exploded. These are going to take the longest just because we do got to cook them once through. That's going to take about an hour. Probably, maybe 40 minutes, but then let them cool off so we can also get the inside out. And reset them back on the inside all stuffed and good to go. We got some cheese, we got some chive, we got the good stuff to go with it. Should be a good time. Family request. Exactly, and that's okay. And that's why
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie? Yeah, boy.
R.I.P. John Witherspoon. Taffy, that was the idea, was family doesn't have to always be blood. It doesn't always have to be in the same spots. I've got quite a bit of family in the chat right now, so it's just a good idea to get together when you can and do these kind of things and share just a few moments with the people you like. I think it's a good idea. I like it. So we're trying to keep it up. That's why I stream every Sunday here. I try and get on and do it. Pretty proud we went through the stats. I went through my stats for the last 3 months now. We started streaming when the first of this year started, so that we're into month 4 now, week 13. We've missed 3 streams due to issues that were beyond our control, but other than that, we've been pretty consistent, so I'm happy with that. Quarter of the way through the year, let's see where the rest of the year goes for us. We hit 100 followers who never thought that was going to happen. We're shooting for our 150 still, so we're still on a good path. Excited to see where this year is going to go. It's awesome. Thank you, Taffy. I really appreciate that. Alright, so let's get a bacon sheet with a rack for these guys and get them elevated and get them in the oven. Here we go. I miss the Spooderman streams. I know, I do as well. That was a great game to play. If you have not had the opportunity to play it, I highly recommend that you do. I know it currently is only PlayStation exclusive, but if you can, it's out there. So good. And I've been thinking about that. I may start including maybe every other week do a game or do something like a just chatting or something, just to kind of get like 2 more streams in, just in case I miss one. Plus, I think to do partner, I think I need to stream like 1 more day. I'm missing the hours of the day by just a little bit one way or the other. So I think if I include 1 or 2 more streams during the month, it might do something. So it may be out there. It may be. We'll see. Spider-Man 2 just announced. Wait, is it a Miles Morales one? Or are we just talking the second one to the OG there? Because I haven't played that one. It's supposed to be similar to the Miles Morales one, but I haven't played that one. We own it. I just haven't played it. Alright, so our potatoes are poked. I'm going to put them in the oven. The oven's been heating up to about 400. It's probably not there just yet. This isn't crucial because they are going to be baked twice. So if they're a little underdone, it's not the worst thing that could happen. So, going in, I'm going to give them about 20 minutes, we'll flip them, and then we'll season them with some salt and oil and go from there. Hey Google, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Alright, 20 minutes. Starting now.
Starting now. Let me flip over here. Whew. Okay, so those are in. Those are looking to come out. What are we at? It's just about 3:30, 45, so 4:15. Trying to schedule it out. I've got it all mapped out, hopefully. Fingers crossed. In the same game? What? Okay, that might be decent. Central time? Nope, we're West Coast time. West Coast time out here. We'll eat probably about 6:30-ish. Between 6 and 6:30-ish is usually when we eat. Yep. We eat a little early. But it gives us a chance to eat and kind of sit down. Usually we try and sit down when it's all said and done at the table. Bring all the food. Put all the phones away. Get off the computers. Put the iPads down. Come to the table for at least 15-20 minutes and be a family unit, if you will, when we go off stream, and then time to clean up and do that way. Oh, it's already 6:25 there. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're West Coast. We just hit 3:25 here. I said like we eat usually around between 6 and 7, somewhere in that range. Depends on how difficult the meal is. Last week was the beef follies, right? Was that already last week? That was an intense one. That was a very intense one. Yeah, I need to get some of that edited. That's the other piece I need to do. I need to get in and get modified with some other content. I need to get some YouTube clips and that kind of thing up of the streams. I've got them all backed up. I just need to put it together in like a nice little thing. But while I'm running my mouth, let me grab my apples here. Alright, so we're going to use these and get them in with some sugar and stuff to kind of get them broken down. We don't want them all the way mushy. Want a little bit of crunch to them, but not a whole lot. So we got 2 pink ladies, and then we got 2 Granny Smiths to go into these guys. So they're looking pretty good. A little bit of wax on there, per the usual. Oh, these are different stickers. That's interesting. First time I've seen those. The Bapples. Indeed. Alright, let's get these rinsed off too. Oh, come on, get off my finger. Alright, I need a hat first. You're sweating in here already. It's going to be a warm one. It's going to be interesting come this summer. We'll have to figure something out. I'm gonna peel these though. I don't want the peels in them. So we'll do that, and we're gonna get them sliced up basically. Get them in with some sugar, get them in with some brown sugar, a little bit of spices, and kind of work their way down. Need a bladeless fan. I know, yes, that's probably the best idea. I could get a nice tower one like right here, just put it on me the whole time. That's smart thinking, Mikey. I like it. Peeler. Let's get the pot out. And let's get our bag. You know, we're gonna apron up while we're at it. We're gonna start getting messy here. I just cleaned my jeans. I'm not ready to get them all dirty just yet. It's 3 settings. Nice. Is ice cold. Alright. Alright, we got a bag for our scraps. I am not that good at peeling apples, it seems. It's alright, we'll get some practice. There we go. We got the hang of it now. So That type of okay. Let's try this spiral pattern then. Let's see what we can do. So I'll show you the. Yeah, this one is not the best for this. Like I have a smaller one, I just don't know where it is at the moment. Did I miss it? We got it. We overlooked it. Okay, let's try. Let's see if we can get this spiral from the top. All right. Again, we stream in front of a live studio audience here, a household of 5, so sometimes it is it's different and loud. A fair warning to all of those out there. I see I did not do that very well. That's alright. Not bad. It's okay. Yeah, it's practice. We'll get there.
Are you gonna use the apple skin?
The skin? No.
Ooh, can I have it?
What are you gonna do with it?
Eat it?
You're gonna eat the apple skin?
Yeah.
Why?
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Exactly. I'm like, yeah, that's why. We're always learning. We're getting there. Not too bad. Gotta figure out the hand pattern. Not discouraging. Always be learning, right? Not bad. Better than the first one. Showing off in front of the camera. Yeah, that's what we're trying, right? Let's start with our... Let's transition down. See if we can... It's like a weird technique I need to... No? Okay. There we go. A little happier about that. Let's see. Can I get it? We're so close. Oh, that was pretty decent. That was decent. Yeah, let's get him in. There we go. A little bit better that time around. Like I said, this is 2 Granny Smiths and then 2 Pink Ladies. Was one of the better combos that I had seen when I was looking through recipes online. Right? Not a bad start to it. It's like a weird rotation of the hand, though. Gotta like rotate the wrist with it. Ah, come on, stay. This is the longest one we've had so far. Zoned in. Ah, not bad. Usually cut towards you. Not bad. You do you. I appreciate that. I'll try it. Like I said. You're saying like that. Okay, I got you. I see that. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Of course, we figured it out at the end. Swap them out as we get them cut up, though. All right. That would be the way it would go, right, Doris? That would be a wait. Oh, you were doing it really hard the whole time the first time? Oh wait, now you're gonna figure it out just at the end, just enough that you'll forget it by the next time you do it again.
That's right. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
She didn't go, and that is the way she goes. Just a little hone. Make sure we got all of our teeth in line. All right. So I'm gonna go straight in half. And then I'm gonna go. Should probably get a paring knife for this. This would have been better. I'm gonna use this paring knife. This will help me clean out that inside as well. There we go. Maybe one more. And that'll be a little bit easier to get that core out. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Crush seed, it happens. I love this one too. This is probably one of my favorite songs on this list. Do 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Nice and cleaned up. Such nice, such wow. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, thank you. We're trying again. We're trying to push our skills here. We're trying not to be the worst all the time. All right, let's get these. I'm gonna break them down one more time, and I'll just get them back into this water. So just dicing them, because I do want them to break down for the pie. Think hostess size. That's what we're thinking. Like hostess. Right? That's what we're hoping for there, Doors. Alright, so we said in half, and then half. It is, right? The Hostess apple pies are delicious. I didn't want to go straight apple pie filling. I could have. You could go the easy route. I did go a little easy route. We will be using a pre-done pie crust because I didn't think I'd have enough time on stream to do a full pie crust, bake, and do all the dinner. So we did take the shortcut of a pre-done pie crust. But you could easily get one of those. Get up some apple pie filling. Make it a day. Exactly. A little mini shortcut, you know. We are, again, a working family. We 5 people here, 3 in school, 2 in high school, 1 getting ready to be in middle. So it is a busy household. And sometimes a few steps of convenience are not the worst thing ever. Pre-done pie. Oh, says that dirty tooth. How you doing today, sir? You've been a busy man. I've seen you around a couple different places where I've been today. How you doing today? I hope your Sunday's doing all right. Welcome in. So you got to play some of the community night last night with Tooth, and I think Booker was there, Alan, and a Shark Shampoo, Saf, Icewing, playing some good old Mario Kart. I'm awful at it, but that's okay. It was still fun. We're just getting our cores out. Gotta run around like a madman. Yeah, it's kind of crazy when it gets like that, right? We got this madman here in our chat, Mikey Sixgun, who is pulling off the 12-hour stream here for the Autism Acceptance Month, raising donations. I've never made a pie before. What? Now listen, Tooth, I know we had this discussion a while back of a cooking stream. I know I also redeemed one of the next story games to come up in 2 stream last night with some good old Guardians of the Galaxy. But maybe one day we'll get to see Tooth in the kitchen. We're trying. I gotta remember to bring it down here and show it off. So doing it all off screen, I feel like. I'm just using our paring knife away from us. Just taking a little bit of the core out. Get it all out of there. We don't want it. We don't want it. Need to make it happen, man. I know. It's all good. Listen, I know you're a busy man. I know you're playing the games and doing this stuff. I am always going to be biased towards food and drink, so I'm always going to ask that you come over and do a cooking stream. Hey, really? Is he only 4 from there? Okay, Google, stop timer. That's our potatoes for the first round, which is perfect timing for these. But we're not going exact on those potatoes. We're just going, like I said, they're still going to be raw. They've only been in there for 20 minutes. They're not going to be all the way cooked. We don't want them all the way cooked just yet. Let me flip these potatoes real quick and show you what we're doing here. Nope, there's a big blue pot. That's what we're doing. You cleaned the kitchen, so maybe it'll happen soon. That's what I'm talking about. We cleaned kitchen today, thanks to Doris's help. See, they're kind of like the skins have dried out now. They're not quite squishy at all.
では、いただきま
It's
す
really hard. Always thank you for the hydrate. Actually, really thank you for the hydrate because I forgot that I put this in the freezer because I needed a cold drink before stream started. So thank you. Since Tooth gave up his sponsorship, we'll shoot for ours now. We're shooting for you. Bring it on over. You're on that aha now. We're taking over the LaCroix. Hey, Asteriana. How you doing today? Welcome in. We're just getting ready to flip our potatoes here for our twice baked guys. So they've been in, like I said, for about 20 minutes. They're not done yet. We're just going to flip them. We're going to give them a little bit of oil. And a little bit of salt. Back into the oven for like another 25 minutes. Okay, Google, set a timer for 25 minutes.
Sure, 25 minutes. And we're starting now.
Alright, we're in. Let's switch back. What did we say? Nice. Oh, collab in June or July, nice. Cameras, Taffy, I am using this is our face cam. I'll show you there. So this is our face cam. It's the nice one. It's probably the nicest camera that I have. I think it's the same one Mikey Six Gun is using right now, his current new face cam. Really great quality. We've got our lighting lined up finally, so it does its thing. And then with this guy, it's just an LG C92 or C920, and then a basic little LP or HP or whatever that webcam is. I honestly don't know. Doing okay, Asteriana? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. We are just enjoying some Sunday afternoon here. It's a little cloudy for once in SoCal. I think today's high is 62, and it kind of drizzled today. Only to be followed up by Friday. We're looking at possibly 100 degrees. Who knows? Spring break. Yeah. Yeah. Sponsored this man. That's right. Sponsored this man. All right. Gotta keep it moving. We're keeping it moving today. We got a lot to do. We've got, like I said, our potatoes are in right now. They need to cook for about another 25 minutes, which I set the timer for. When those come out, we gotta let them cool. We're gonna get them scraped out. We're gonna get them reloaded again. This time, we're setting up our apples for our apple pie filling and getting that piece going. I gotta remember to do this. I'm an idiot. Like, I have all these cameras set up to do things, and then I like do it off screen like an idiot. We're still fairly cool, but warming up over here. Yeah, it was nice last weekend. I want to say it was like 80 degrees, maybe mid 80s. It was a little warm, but it was nice for a summer. We got out and got gardening stuff done, but then it kind of went back into its standard April time stuff and cooled down a little bit. But who knows how often these heat waves are going to start happening now. It's an unfortunate effect of, I don't know, global warming, it seems. That's my best guess. Seeing the real-time effects of these things start to happen. It's kind of crazy. Mikey would melt in 100 degrees. Listen, we all melt in 100 degrees. It is not fun for anyone. It is just, the only plus is it's not humid hot. It's just hot. So if you can get a shade and a fan, then usually you can live through it. It's not just an instant sticky. But if you're in the 100-degree and humid hot, yeah, that's a bad time. Yeah, it's a dry heat. It does make a difference. No, that's typically what we have here, Tooth. It's typically like that. It's nothing that's too crazy. Like usually mornings are like mid to low 60s, 70s during the day if you're down towards the water, and then yeah, it's perfect then. We got more than enough apple for this. More than enough apple. We're not gonna scrape it with our knife. We're gonna use our bench scrapers. Bench scraper. Bench scraper. All right. Where are we at on this? We need 5 cups peeled. Alright, let's bring over our other one. Let me bring my instructions over here now. I'll get another one of these. How goes the cooking, Todius? It goes pretty well. We've got our potatoes in for the first time around. We're getting our apple pie fillings done up right now. We just got our apples sliced up. So we got lots going here in the first hour. We still got a ways to go. Yes, hopefully it is. Hopefully. Apples and peanut butter. Now you're talking. Yes. Yes, see, even H. Balser knows it's yes. Apples and peanut butter is the snack. It is the snack of choice. It's just one of those instantaneous, like, great snacks right there. And you can have your variations. I know there's crunchy people, crunchy peanut butter people. I know there's creamy peanut butter people. There's almond butter people. There's all kinds of peoples, but they're all right. They're all right. All right, so let's get all of our stuff out for our pie filling. We're gonna need our brown sugar, our cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. Roasted Saigon cinnamon. I thought I had ground cloves. I guess I do not, though. So our cinnamon, our cloves, our nutmeg. Creamy all the way. See, I'm all for it. All of them. I like all of them. It just depends on my mood. I like peanut butter in general. Apple and the bubonic plague is the definition of the wrong answer. Yes. If you have bubonic plague peanut butter, which I don't know where you would possibly get that, then yes, that is the wrong combination. And a toasted English muffin. Ooh. Gotta grab dinners. Enjoy your dinners, Todius. Thank you for swinging in. Hope it's delicious foods. Alright, so we got that. I could have swore I had ground cloves, though, so it looks like we're having to grind some up here, then. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Because we only need... There we go. Yeah, we're going full mortar at this point. That's all I got for these ground cloves. Just trying to make sure I get them all broken down. Nobody wants to get a bite into one of those bad boys at all. Where's my cream? Oh, you should cream for me? Okay, yeah. Almond butter. The sunflower butter I've had. Trader Joe's has them in like a peanut butter style cup, but it's the sunflower one with some chocolate. Those are amazing. I've also had their almond butter ones. I like almond butter. It's really good, especially with like an apple jelly. It was one of those weird combos I used to have in a school I used to go to. And I fell in love with it at a young age, so it was always almond butter and like apple jelly. I see we still got some chunkers in there. We'll get them strained out. It'll be alright. On waffles, yeah. He said it. He said it. See, he's gonna do it. I said the word. He's gonna do it. I know he's gonna do it. Every inch of a ham with whole clove, right? Right? It doesn't all need to go in there. This doesn't all need to happen. What are you doing, bro?
Trying to see if we had guacamole.
There it is. They're in the drawer.
There is.
Look with our eyes, bruh. We can do it. There is guacamole. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Taffy does it. Thank you.
Waffles, 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 waffles.
For real, bro.
I don't think we got. I
Didn't even have to look in the fridge for 2 seconds and I found the guacamole.
It's amazing your finding abilities.
Yes. Alright, let's get it. Just trying to keep these big chunkers out because they're not. They're gonna take a little more. I appreciate that, Taffy. It was an easy layup, right? I was like, "Hey, Doris, here's an easy layup," and
Swing and a miss.
swing and a miss. It's all right. We got good people in the chat right now. They're helping us out.
All the apple top made me want applesauce.
Applesauce. Hey, whatever works. Alright, that should be more than enough clove, because we're not doing a whole pie this time around. It's not a whole pie, so it's not going to be as much. We're talking like 1/4 teaspoon. Aha! I found it! I don't know what it is. Chet, you're here. You get to witness it. I know I wasn't going crazy. This is the top to my Yeti coffee mug. It's a magnet and it was stuck to a spoon inside of the spoon drawer. We've done it. We've cracked the code. We've done it. My coffee cup is complete again. Congratulations for those being here. You've been part of a moment. Some cardamom in it? Okay, let me see if I got some. So we're going with our nutmeg, quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. Yes, I did look there, because I have heard the story, Taffy. I have heard it. It's a fantastic one, and I did look there. Sugar. It was a 1/2 cup. cup of brown sugar, right? Yeah, half a cup of brown sugar. All right. We got a full teaspoon of this Saigon cinnamon because Sarah told me I was wrong if I used anything else, and she's probably right. Nope. Smells delicious. Smells absolutely delicious. We've got our clove, we've got our nutmeg, we've got our cinnamon. We need 5 cups of this apple. So let's do it this way. We're a little over 5 cups, so that's okay. So yeah, so that's 5 cups of our apples. And this is all going to go in together. It's going to sit on the stove there for a minute and really break these apples down to let them do their thing. And that's what we're shooting for here. 2 tablespoons of butter is what it said. Dun-dun. Make the pie. Yep, alright, let's get them in there. It's pretty close. This is it's a 4 cupper, but really it's a 5. So I got it up to the top. It's about 5 cups. Of course, brown sugar to complement it. Easy standard combos. Full on deliciousness. I don't know if the brown sugar is supposed to be packed or unpacked. So let me take a look at that. Say packed. Okay. If it works, maybe pull it off like I. You know, I'm not messing up somebody's vegetable dish. It's not Food Wars. We're not in Sengoku. It's all good. Later, we'll need our rolling pin. Let's get our butters out. Just 2 tablespoons is what it said, so not a whole lot on that one. Deep fried moans. I'm working on a couple different ones. We still need to get together for yours as well, Mikey, and get you set up with the Oran board too, and get you some stuff set up. Say hello. I need to fix it. Let me do that. Redeem that for you, Saf.
McMurray, how are you now? Not bad. You? Not so bad.
How are you now? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good, Saf. How's your Sunday treating you? We're just getting ready to throw these guys here onto the stove. Let's get her switched over. Let's get them nice and mixed up. Hungry now? Yeah. At the moment, Seth, we are making the apple pie filling. It's going to go into our ham pies. We've got some potatoes in the oven right now. We're doing twice baked potatoes. So they're coming in for their first round of baking. We're going to get those out here shortly. And then we still have to get started on the meatloaf. An hour in and we haven't even touched the meatloaf yet. Tiki going wild. How you doing, sir? A bruschetta now. Yes, the no glasses was perfect. Watching you blindly go through it and then like, look at the chat. Where am I going? Yes, hopefully that's what we're shooting for, staff. We're trying to shoot for that good old American taste of some meatloaf, some apple pie together. Also, not really hard on the budget either. Last week we were all out. We did the things, and then this week, even though Wednesday we didn't get to stream, we still made a nice budget meal. On my post, everything I was able to make in that day was $15 total. That's $3 a person. I was able to cook or get the rotisserie chicken, do up all those veggies, even make the box Betty milk chocolate brownies, just as a quick dessert for everybody to have something in the house. So it was a cool time. Snow, how we doing? How we doing? How you guys a Sunday treating you? Hope you're doing all right down there. I know it's a little chillier than normal for us up here, so can only imagine it's nice and gray down there as well. We've just got our apples onto the stove. This is where it's going to get really interesting, because now the house is going to smell like apples and cinnamon, which is going to be amazing. It's been beyond a solid weekend. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Windy, but then nice. Getting those outdoor days are always fun. We've been kind of cooped up lately. We need to figure out something. I know this coming week is the last week before spring break for us, for our kiddos. So maybe we're going to try and get them out then. Maybe go see some local San Diego spots and do the things. Right, smell-o-vision needs to be on there. At some point we have to get to this. Like, imagine how much better food and drink is going to be once we get smell-o-vision. And we get to smell all these things. Let me switch it over. Let me see my beautiful face. But imagine how much better it's going to be in food and drink when you get to see these people making food and you're like, I wonder what this smells like. And you hook it up. Good to go. Clutch spam bot bandit. Nice. Very nice. Mods gotta do what mods gotta do, you know? It's always appreciated when they come through and do their things. And again, for anybody new and joining in, exclamation point AAM. It is Autism Acceptance Month. Mikey Sixgun is in the process of a 12-hour stream right now. A little over 6 hours in, he's joined us here for a little bit while we continue in making our food, and then he's gonna pick it up tonight again. We'll raid back into him. A lot of great information there. And once you get to he's also got all the donation panels and everything on his side. I didn't have the link to post here, but this will get you the information about what's going on and kind of an understanding of why he's doing it, which I think are all amazing reasons. Alright. It's going to take this a little while to break down, obviously. We're not trying to go on a crazy high heat or anything else like that. You have over the medium heat. You let them get all down and nice. We want them to be soft but not mushy. Is that doors? Does that show up as a link? Is that what those 3 dots are? If that's a link, can you approve that, please? I don't see it on this side. Maybe it just doesn't allow them at all. Raiding with the party of Tiki Gone Wild with a raid. I didn't know Tiki Gone Wild was live. Welcome in, Tiki Gone Wild again. That's what I was a little shocked. You don't see it? Okay. I do what I want. Do what you want then. Do the dang thing. It's your thing to do, so do the dang thing. And do what you want to do. Isn't that how the song goes? Can't tell you which side to choose and all that. Ooh! Thank you for the monies. Saf, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. Nami appreciates her berries. All the berries are appreciated. They all add up. They all go back into it. Taffy, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. It all goes back into the kitchen. I love doing this. So everything that I've earned for this is going straight back into this. Whether it be upgrades for cameras, whether it be ingredients for harder things to do, or looking at tortilla presses so that we can start making some our own tortillas here and start getting in some really good Mexican and Latin foods. We've got a lot of stuff on deck. We're just getting started. So again, I appreciate everybody really coming out on Sunday as they did. It means a lot. So thank you. I appreciate all the biddies. Spread the love. Oh, I appreciate it. I really appreciate that, Taffy. We're just waiting for here. Wait, oh, there's our potatoes. Okay, Google, stop timer. Oh yeah, so now the butter's still getting melted down. We're not quite there yet. Let's get our potatoes out. Where's our timers? Alright, potatoes are out. That's a good thing. Let's get our work area cleaned up here. Alright. So now we really can't do anything with these potatoes as they are just blazing hot. Can you see them? I don't even see them. Hold on. Super hot. Oh, you got it there, Doris? Thank you. Yes, I can see it on mine. Perfect. So there is the link for Mikey Six Gun's donation file. Last time I checked, he was over halfway there, trying to reach his goal here for a donation. So we're trying to help him out. Anything you guys can do is always appreciated. So definitely, we are going to raid in him tonight once we're all said and done. So make sure you check him out, and if you can, if you have the opportunity to throw a couple of dollars that way, please show some support, donate, do what you can. Again, if you can't, completely understandable. It's not mandatory. It's not required. We're just trying to support and be champions for ourselves and others. All right, so our potato is definitely gonna chill. Nothing we can do. Waiting on these guys to get nice and a little broke down, just a little bit broke down. Yep. It's going back in because it's clean. Haha. It's going back in because it was clean. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to let that break down for just a few minutes and do its thing. And while that's rolling, I need to get the meatloaf stuff out and prepped. Oof. We got a lot going on. Let's get our potatoes put away. Don't need those anymore. Okay, this is going to be interesting tonight because we are using a new recipe that I have not used before for meatloaf. This is not all the way customary and everything that you would normally see, okay? This is the Serious Eats Food Labs All-American Meatloaf recipe. It got quite a few good reviews. I was checking it out. I think this is the one that I definitely want to do. The only thing that I couldn't get on the list was Marmite. I couldn't find it. So, unfortunately, that one is not here. But it will have buttermilk, gelatin, anchovies, soy sauce, and then your standard mise en place or mirepoix kind of a deal. And we didn't go with pork. We went with all beef on this one because we have a non-pork eater in our residence. So we've agreed to make this one with no ground porks. The Vegemites. I know I couldn't find it. That's what I was looking for. I could not find any of them at the local stores. I think I'll have to order some. I was looking for it at last minute. It was my own fault. I want to order some anyway because I want to make some like pot pies. We could usually get the Aussie style from a place we order in town. And I want to make those on my own now. I want to make them on my own. Okay. Oh yeah, now we're smelling. I did. That's the thing. We were at the Korean store. We went to 99 Ranch, which is our local Chinese one. Nothing there. Unsure. I haven't gone to a Whole Foods, checked the Sprouts. Nothing. Nothing at our local grocery store either. I was very surprised. It may just be a supply thing right now. Maybe. Because I want to say that I have seen it at all these places before, and I just was unsure why it was there this time around. But, okay, meatloaf. I get sidetracked. I keep getting sidetracked. What do I do with my... There we go. So let's get all of this stuff out and going. Hippies love this stuff for some reason. I must be a hippie then. I don't have a local Whole Foods, honestly. There's not one that is close or within reason for me to travel to. We were supposed to get an Amazon store, but that is not opened as of yet. So I'm beginning to doubt that. But we'll see. Our buttermilks. Our anchovies. Dun, dun, dun. Yet another great one if you haven't watched it. Hunter x Hunter. Always watch Hunter x Hunter. And our local, we're trying to get better. We've been using these reusable mesh bags for our vegetables when we go grocery shopping, so that we're not using a plastic bag every time. Even though these are made of plastic, trying to reuse them, I guess, is get as many as we can. So, we're trying at least. We trying. 2 large eggs. We need our onion. Small onion and 2 cloves of garlic. Oh, yeah. They're really getting there. They're getting nice and soft now. shallot because it's smaller. It'll be alright. The onions I have right now are gigantic. And this is definitely a small one, so I think that shallot will be more than enough. Right, Doors, I know, I'm pretty sure you've watched it. It's kind of crazy to see how far those have already cooked down, though. I mean, they started off pretty much up where those two metal pins are for the handle. They've broken down all the way to there. It's kind of crazy. Our salt and pepper, our paprika. It says butter, right? Did I say butter? No, I didn't say butter. Buttermilk. The buttermilk and the chicken stock are going to give what's blooming the gelatin in this. This is going to be interesting. I don't know why they always want to use gelatin. I feel like it's the 50s. I'm going to have to aspic everything in like old school Mad Men style or something. Paprika, soy sauce. That was the other thing. We got soy sauce. Oh yeah, we do. All right, we got some soy sauce in our bottles. We're good. Paprika. Had some. I gotta find it. Eggs and that's it. Okay, cool. All right. Let's get her going. Perfect. I'm going to turn this off now, and I'm going to let it sit. Where's the lid? What did I do with the lid? I had the lid when I brought it out. What did I do with it? I've lost the lid, Jello mold, all the things, right? It's what it feels like. Sometimes it feels like fully Jello molding it all the way out. Let me switch over here. You can see the counter and see what's going on. Alright. I'm trying to find the lid. Hold on. Let me find the lid. There it is. Ah. Alright. So while that cools and does its things, it gets a little more mushed down. We're going to move on to this. We're going to get our meatloaf up and running. So, let's switch over so we can see what we got. We have a little bit of everything this time around. You can't even see it all, can you? I've got the buttermilk, which is going to go with some chicken stock. Vegetable, no chicken. Now chicken stocks, that's going to bloom our gelatin here. We've got our anchovies to go with our eggs. We've got a carrot, we've got celery, we've got our shallot, we've got some parsley, we got some garlic, soy sauce. We got a little bit of every damn thing in here. Hey.
Hi.
You alright?
Yeah, I just wanted to see you.
Alright.
I know I can see you on a thing, but it's different.
Understood. Arrgh, let's get a big bowl up for this. Alright, I have to take that out. I'm taking the ring off so that I don't get meat in the ring. Oh I'll put it back on after, I promise. It was under the dish drainer. Damn it, Mikey, it was not.
It better not end up there.
Alright, so our chicken stock and our buttermilk. We're using a half a cup of the chicken stock and a quarter cup of the buttermilk to bloom our gelatin. How much gelatin is it? These are 1/4 ounce envelopes. So 2 packets basically. 2 packets of Jello in this one. Alright. There's our half a cup of our chicken stock. I know this is very controversial, but we're staying the course. We're trying the recipe out. We're gonna see what happens. So we need a 1/4 cup of that. Should I mix? I feel like I should mix that together. Get combined together. All right. So we're blooming our Jello. So basically we're spreading it out on top. We're not trying to mix it in, right? We're just sprinkling it so that it covers all the way to the top and it should start setting for itself. It's called blooming, I believe. Whisker being taken. They are, Mikey. That is absolutely true. Alright. So those are going to do their thing. We're going to let it sit up here and do its stuff. Pretty whiskey recipe. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Oh. I need breadcrumbs as well, is what I need. They use 2 slices of high quality sandwich bread, crust removed and torn into rough pieces, and then run it through a food processor. We're just going to use breadcrumbs. Because we already did that, basically. For those that don't know, this latest batch here, this is breadcrumbs from our bread adventures. We basically were able to bake it out and dry it out and use it as a breadcrumb. So 2 slices, I'm going to guess, is pretty much close to 1/4 cup.
Doug Judy, I wish you were alive, Doug Judy. God will give you a high five, Doug Judy.
Dang right, Doug Judy. Doug Judy, God would give Doug Judy a high five. Don't you feel? I feel like you would. Also, do you see this? You see this gelatin going to town? It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing and growing. Alright, so now inside of our breadcrumbs, we're going to add our anchovies, our Marmite, which we don't have, our soy sauce, our paprika. Oh, okay. They want to do this in the food processor. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to argue. I'll get the food processor out. You ain't got to tell me twice. Gonna lose our lighting for 1 second. I know. I'm sorry. It had to be done though. R.I.P. Taylor Hawkins. It's a sad day. Sad, sad day. Okay, so 3 of these fillets. Let's get them out. Yeah, FF in chat for that if we can. For the old Foo Fighters.
Is it still hot out there?
Tiki going wild with Step Up the Heat. Glad you did it right before we went into the anchovies, so let's show my beautiful face. For those that don't know, Step Up the Heat is our heat challenge around here. Our current contenders. There are Carolina Reapers, Blue Diamond Almonds. So we ask our Googles for a number between 1 and 10, and that's how many we have to eat. The RNG gods were not with Tiki last time, because last time it gave me 1. So tonight I will probably be punished. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10. 4. Okay. 4 I can live with. 4, see? 4. It's hot at the beginning. It's always hot at the beginning. Toasty! It is very toasty. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. Thank you for that step up the heat. It's always appreciated. Oh, here we are, gents. We're at the controversial part of our evening. These are anchovies. This is what makes Ma's old-fashioned robot oil work so well. We're gonna take 3 of these bad boys though and put them into our food processor. We're also going to take our soy sauce, paprika, and garlic. So let's get our garlic out over here. Where was it at? We just had it out. There it is. And our bench scrapers. Smell that from here. Wear gloves. It's not too bad. It's a little oily for sure. Yeah, the anchovy oil all over would definitely be not a good time. Would not be looking forward to that. I'm sure it would stain the clothes. I can't say that I've ever actually had it on pizza though. Do we have any anchovy lovers in the chats? Pizzas or not? Love the anchovies? So just a few cloves of garlic, nothing too crazy. Garlic is not the main ingredient of this recipe. Oh man, it's still hot. Alright, we don't have the gloves, but what we are going to do oh yeah. Paprika did we need? We needed 1 teaspoon. These are 1/4 teaspoons. That's why I had to do 4. Soy sauce was 2 teaspoons. We need a bigger one than that. We're not gonna sit there and keep doing that. Oh, oh. There we go. Oh, you were allergic to it as well? Oh man. Yeah, that would be rough. I thought I was allergic to most fish for a long time. I just had a bad reaction early on. Turns out I am still allergic to shellfish, so shrimp, crabfish, or crayfish, crabs, those kind of thing. Lobster, can't have it. Off the table. Clams, oysters, scallops on the table. Don't know why. Most fish, we've been slowly trying fish, and I've been enjoying it more and more. So I have no issues with it. Alright, and then our carrot and stuff. So we're going to get a paste out of this, basically, in our food processor. Then we're going to throw in our carrot and stuff. We're not even going to have to chop it. They're just basically having us mash it up so it's just a little bit chunky. So this should go pretty quickly, honestly. Shouldn't be too bad at all. Where is our blade? There's our blade. Paste on that. We'll bring that back over once we get our carrots and stuff added. Let's get our carrots and celery peeled as well. Right, agreed. Again, for anybody new and joining us, welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting ready to get our dinner. Is rolling here. We've got our meatloaf getting ready to be made. Our potatoes are cooling. Our apple pie filling is chilling. We got all the things rolling. I appreciate y'all stopping in tonight. Hope your Sunday's going okay. Oh, 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 oh. These guys a little bit chopped up so we can get them in the food processor. Filling and chilling. Exactly, my man. Exactly. Alright, let's go with... That should be easy enough. Because it says pulse until finely chopped. So this is an easy chop, so I shouldn't have to run it but a few seconds. I can just take them and put them through the top. Thankfully for the food processor. Let's get our shallot out as well. Our shallot's got to go in there. Filling and chilling. I like that. Now, I've been considering the future again already. So we're talking about next week here. We've got one more Sunday between now and Easter. I am going to be taking Easter off, so we only have one Sunday between now and then. So the next one coming up, next Sunday, I'm thinking about pushing the boundaries yet again and getting my ravioli revenge. Luna, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome in. Hope your Sunday's treating you okay. Welcome in, welcome in. I know we've been seeing all kinds of pop-ups lately. But yeah, so the I don't know. I forgot even what I was saying at this point. I was lost. I was talking about chopping onions. The ravioli revenge. That's where I was at. Yes. So Mikey was here. I think Mikey and Tooth and maybe Tiki and I know Doors probably remember the raviolis last time. It was one of the few unproud moments I had on stream. I was unable to accomplish the dish I wanted to do, and it was frustrating. I ended up turning it into like meatball type things that were still good. It just wasn't the same. And a new PC chair. Whoop whoop. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing to be sorry about in that shenanigans. That's a good setup. Oh, wrong one. That's a good time right there. With the ravioli revenge, like I said, I think it's coming. It might be next Sunday. Back was killing me. I hear you. Listen, when COVID started, when it all happened, being in a chair for 8 hours a day for work, didn't make any compromises, went out and bought a Secret Labs Titan. Been sitting in that bad boy for the last 2 years. The back pain, other than being old, is not from working, it's not from the good stuff, so I'm pretty happy with that. A good chair makes a world of difference. Alright, we got a nice paste on that. Heat the butter until foaming, add the vegetable mixture until it is softened and evaporated. Alright, so we gotta put this into some butters here. We gotta get moving. Alright. Where's our butter? We had our butter out earlier, didn't we? We put our butter back? We put our butter back. Almost forgot about the raviolis. I think I deleted the VOD. I may have it somewhere on my own computer, but I'm not quite sure that I'm willing to share that just yet. Wait, where is it? It doesn't say actually give a butter measurement. Oh no, 2 tablespoons. Okay. It was for me. Personally, it was an epic fail, yeah. It just came apart. I couldn't get the doughs right. Let me switch over here so you can see what's going on. So for me, yeah, it was a fail. I've got the pasta maker, so I think that this week is actually going to be dedicated to the lewd and the nude. We're going to make some noodles and do some things. Ravioli being our guy on Sunday. But I think on Wednesday, I think I want to make some drunken noodles with some of our own chili oil, or some own garlic chili oil. So I think I want to make the noodle, and I'm going to have some on hand in case I need to have a backup again if we are unable to succeed. But get that done. So try some drunken noodles on Wednesday, and then ravioli revenge. Roll out our own raviolis on Sunday. Maybe some spinach and ricotta. We'll see. We'll see. But we're gonna get our revenge. Yes. I was gonna hold off until May, but none of the days lined up for Star Wars stuff. I was gonna get Revenge of the Raviolis, but the Revenge-a-Goli. The Revenge-a-Goli. I like it. Alright, so we got our butter in here. We're going to put in our mixture that we've got done up in our food processor here in just a second. We're going to get some of this water out of it before we mix it with our breadcrumbs and our meats. So our meat mixture, our eggs, and our parsley is all going to go into here with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then we're going to have to gotta serve them cold. Dang. Cold justice. got on it. It was sitting out there on the shelf, and I don't know what it had on it. So we gotta clean it before we use it, for sure. All right. Da da da. There, lights back on. Okay, so this is. It's interesting. It definitely has an umami flavor to it with the soy sauce and the anchovies. So the carrots and like the garlic and the shallot are like, I don't know, really good. It's smelling pretty delicious. We got them going there. We're in the revenge of the raviolis. It's dang right. That is dang right. Okay, so we're gonna get that done. While that's going, let's get our meat into here. Oh, wait. Okay, so we're chopped vegetable mixture, cook until about 5 minutes. Stir in the buttermilk mixture and then bring to a simmer. That's going to be our gelatin stuff. Cook until reduced by half. Transfer. So then we bring it over to our breadcrumb gras and mix that. And then we got to give it a little time to cool down. So once you get this cooked up a little bit, then we'll get going on the mixture part. I'll probably take a restroom break in between there. Have you heard of Nundi? I have not, Asteriana. Well, would you like to give me the rundown there real quick? For a layman for myself, what is it? Is it a pasta? Is it like a ravioli? I'm interested. We're getting there. But make it a little bit bigger so you can kind of see it. Just trying to get some of that liquid out is what it says. Over a medium heat. A little lower there. Trying the filling that they really to make little balls with. Interesting. Okay. That's basically what happened the last time I tried to make raviolis, Asteriana, was I just couldn't get the dough to work. So the filling was great, and I basically just rolled them up into little meatballs and then braised them in a red tomato sauce. And they turned out great for that, but that wasn't the purpose of that expedition. The expedition was supposed to be for the raviolis. Still a good meal, and sometimes the failures are still, we eat all the failures, most of the failures. But that sounds interesting. I would definitely like to try it and see if I could do it as a boil. Can you add that to the list, please, Drew? Or Doors? Best chef skillet. Ooh. Tiki coming in with the hard questions. Okay, essentially, I'm smelling it now, and I think what I've just done is created like that. It smells like Worcestershire sauce almost. That's really what it smells like. Usually called pasta grammar some weeks ago, and they covered butter sage sauce. Oh man, now you're talking my language. Okay, it's on the list. Doors. It's the Nundi. It's what Asteriana's talking about. Just the name, the GNUDI. I can do the research from there. I just need a reminder to look it up. back at Sam's or BJ's. They have the industrial stuff. This is what we got right here. This is the Costco $30 guys right here. Okay, so we're getting the water out of that, and then our buttermilk mixture is going in, and then we're gonna go it down. Stretch, yes. Thank you, doors. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh. It pointed out to me that last time doors could hear the pops that were going on. So let's see if I can do. Oh no, nothing this time. Oh, nothing. That's okay. We were a little better stretched before we started today's stream. That's what I figured, because they're pretty well non-sticks, and for $30 being the cheap and industrial, if they break, they break. You just roll on. Alright, that's pretty well done. It's just got mostly the butter in there. Let's get our gelatin mixture in. Okay, that's cool looking. Those things, I've thrown them across rooms, hurled them at the floors. And they've been pretty strong, and they've been pretty good non-stick so far. For $30, I really can't complain. They've been pretty fantastic with that, so. Exactly, and they still work. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Alright, so that's going to go for just a couple minutes over this medium heat. I'm going to take this opportunity real quickly to use the restroom. So, give me just 2 moments if I can untie my apron, maybe. I can do this. I is professional. I is promise. Alright, so stay right there. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back doing all the good things. And we'll be right back. Okay. Alright. Yep. There we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Good. All right. Let's get a good look on what we got going on the stove real quick. Oh, I can do things, I promise. So we're trying to reduce that by half. It is going to get mixed into this meatloaf mixture. Mixed into the meatloaf mixture. 3 M's, triple M. Smells delicious. Now, how much parsley do we need? Let's get our other stuff prepped. So we're gonna get our 2 eggs, a cheese, and a parslays. American meatloaf mixture. That's right. Everybody loves a good meatloaf. I love a good meatloaf. It's usually easy enough to do. We're taking it up a step here, obviously. It doesn't take too long with a good ground beef, good flavors coming through. It's a good dinner, I feel. So a 1/4 cup. Go with that. Chopped up just a little bit better. Sorry, you guys know you can't see what I'm doing. We got that guy boiling away. Here, let me go. Yeah, the other one's probably better. There you go. So you can see what we got going on up there. Just getting a fine chop on these parsleys. Gonna go into our breadcrumb mixture that we got over here. Mix it in with our meat and our eggs and get it prepped up for this other sauce that's cooking up in our top left. The sauce. That's right. We gotta get that sauce. And a little bit of cheese. I think it says 4 ounces of cheese. Go with that Colby Jack. Go with that Colby Jack. Ain't nothing like Colby Jack. We'll use our food scale because that's a thing and that we should do. We should really weigh our food more often. It got me discombobulated, so I apologize. Hope you guys are doing alright out there. I know Sundays can be hectic. You know, sometimes there's a lot going on. We wanna blob around. We wanna do the things. See, look at me. I'm out here trying to measure stuff that's not even on. They can be hectic sometimes. Tear. Oh. Having fun? I appreciate it, Mikey. I was having fun on yours today as well. Doing a good job out there, man. You're doing a good thing. There we go. Smelling good, smelling good. Our 2 eggs. Okay, well that's cooking. We'll switch it over here so you can see what's going on with this. Bucket to bow. Let's get our eggs in. Making me blush. Always, dude. You're doing a great thing. I said, here to support that as much as I can. Alright. So there's our meat mixture. We're getting ready for our... Get some of this stuff put away. That's smelling dang delicious. It's ridiculous. Alright, so meat, cheese, eggs, parsley. It says salt and pepper. Let's get some salt and pepper on it. Hopefully this all fits into my pan. I don't have an electronic one. I'm sorry, Sarah. I have to do it manually. I don't think I need too much. There's going to be a lot of that salty umami from the sauce that we got going here. And I think I'm gonna kill that. It looks about half. Bring it over here and I can show it to you. So there it is. It's kind of like a meaty mashup, a veggie mashup. This is a little bit of the butter, the shallot, garlic, celery, carrot, 3 anchovy fillets, and the gelatin mixture, which had a little bit of the buttermilk and some chicken stock in it. It's definitely thickened up. Let's see how long it takes it to come back and do its thing. It's still there, but we've reduced it by quite a bit. I still want it to cool down just a little bit so we can actually mix it into our meat without cooking it. So, understood, sir. No worries. Definitely take you a breather. This is your breather time while I'm here. So if I can support you in that, get you a bite to eat, do what you gotta do, get a drink, get situated, get ready for your final stretch there. Right, it's different, Drew. Doors, it's definitely different. Alright, so we're going to let this cool down for just a few minutes. And while that's happening, we'll get started on the second part.
Ooh, it smells good.
Right?
Right.
Alright, so we got these guys out. Our potatoes are actually able to be held by hand, which is good. Perfect, so it's still not all the way cooked through, which is perfect. We got our spoon out. Scooping out all of our interiors, basically. Trying not to break the skin. There we go. So we got a niced out, hollowed out skin. Didn't want to get it all the way in. Want to leave a little beef in there to hold up. And we'll stack those. Those are gonna go be cooked on that same wire rack so that we get a full cook all the way through. And try not to. There we go. And I don't know if this will be enough filling in all of them to get all of them filled. We'll see how many we actually get filled with this. So I don't really have the recipe written down for this. It's just kind of a basic knowledge I'm going off of. We've cooked our potatoes well enough. Oh. Oh snap, taters, right? Nice little tater boats. Just glad they're cool enough to actually handle at this point. Not burning myself. I have a decent tolerance for heat. snap, oh snap. Again, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I know it's a medium day. It's never, some people gotta get ready for work, so it's kind of the afternoon wind down quickly. Prepare mentally for what's going on. Spuds boats, exactly. What's going on there, chef? Hope you're doing alright. Hope it's going okay on your Monday. For us, we're winding down here on our Sunday to return to the office for me tomorrow. Do it all over again for another week.
Do you want me to feed them first and then you do it? But you gotta do it.
Oh yeah, these are gonna be delicious. Almost finished with work? Awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I haven't even begun tomorrow's work just yet. Mentally, I'm here. But physically, I'm not. I've been pretty good. It was a very busy week last week. I didn't get a chance to really get much of anything done. We had some bad internet on Wednesday. We weren't able to stream either. We seem to have all of our issues. We've only had not even 100 frames drop this thing, so it's been pretty good. I got to catch a little of, it looked like you were doing some VR cooking streaming. Is that correct? It was like a nice house walk around, like, and you were able to grab, I believe that was the quest, something going on. Welcome back, sir. We're still emptying out our potato boats here. Yeah, it was one of those things. You can't. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. As we like to say, we keep moving forward though, and that's why we're here on Sunday. Internet's working good, and we are right back to it. But again, I appreciate you stopping in. So come in and pop in, have a drink, finish up your work.
That's right. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
Didn't go. She didn't go Wednesday. And there's nothing you can do about it. And Ray is absolutely right. In that moment, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You just kind of have to go with the flow. And either keep moving forward or have a bad time. I'd rather just keep moving forward. Oh yeah. We got plenty of potatoes. Again, I don't know if there's enough filling here that we'll actually get to use all of the... Yep, and we lost this guy. That's okay. That's probably better that we lost one along the way. But... I'm not gonna chuck it. Because the skin is like perfectly cooked. It was cleaned. Had a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt on it. Yummy, yummy. Few good things as a spud. Facts. Exactly, Doors. Facts all the way around. I said we're doing a meatloaf tonight. We are also going to do these twice baked potatoes that we're prepping. We're waiting on the meat sauce to cool before we mix our meatloaf and get it into the oven. Our apple pie filling is chilling, doing its thing. It's about to get busy again, though. It's about to get busy. Where are we at? We're a little over 2 hours in. All right. Feels like we haven't gotten anything done, but we've gotten so much done in these last 2 hours. It's the hard part with the cooking. Oh, yep, we lost this guy too. Okay. That's alright. Oh, we definitely don't want that skin and all that in there, though. Alright. Filling is chilling. I like that one. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of the skin too. Alright. That's for chef's piece later. Let's get some butter in this piece. While they're still a little warm, not too crazy. Use the spoon guy. Spoon will be good. We're just getting them chunked up. We're gonna get some sour cream in here. We're gonna get some heavy cream in here. Just want to get the butter worked in a little bit before we get into that. Get these potato chunks chopped up just a little bit.
Smells good.
Right? Smelling delicious.
Look at all the potato shells.
Look at all these chickens.
Are these the broken ones?
Those are the broken ones. You can have a piece.
Okay. I'll take.
You can have that piece. That's fine.
Thank you, sir. Well,
Right? It's the basic potato shell. Who knew it was so good? Who knew? Alright. Let's get some peppers in there.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy.
yeah, boy.
R.I.P. John. Again, one of my favorites. Love John Witherspoon. Great as Craig's dad. Exactly. We're very precise here, Chef. 1.
First.
Miss.
Confidence dance.
Oh.
Boom. Go get him, champ.
Woo! Confidence dance. Congratulations on being the first one to redeem the confidence dance there, Tiki Going Wild. Still a little choppy. We're smoothing together, but it's our confidence dance to get you up, get you moving, and get it going. Love it. Alright, so cheese, this, sour cream, half cup measuring. Her laugh, yes. The delayed laugh. Gotta love it. It's a laughter of love, that's what it is. Alright, so half a cup of cheese, half a cup of the sour cream. Alright, and a half a cup of this heavy cream. Alright. Looking friggin' tasty already. This is just gonna be our filling. for our taters. Oh yeah, get it nice and mixed up. You know what I'm gonna even throw in there? Because I got some. I was just gonna do them on the top, but we're gonna throw them in. Got a bunch of these we gotta get through. Alright. Let's get some chives in this piece. There we go. Do 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 do. Lovely lumps. My lovely potato lumps. Oh yeah. You know what, I think we're gonna go a little more cream. Not a lot. Oh yeah. Alright. So these will be stuffed here in just a moment. Now they gotta be put on hold because we really gotta get the meatloaf in and rolling. So let's bring that back. I'm gonna eat the rest of this skin. Ha ha ha. Alright. It's only gotta be at 350. Okay, there we go. So this is our mixture that we did earlier with our gelatin and our anchovies and stuff. I got the hiccups now. Oh, dang it. Need a drink. Need another drink. There we go. Alright, so now we're getting a nice mixture up. This looks delicious though, right? A little ASMR to go with it too, but a little slop. There we go. Right. Yeah, it's just about perfect loaf size. Nice. Ideal loaf size. Whoop whoop. You know, we'll get it cleaned up a little bit. There we go. Pretty good looking loaf right there. Pretty good. Sir. Yeah, probably, but Oh, I'm not licking the raw meat spoon. We're not getting that tartare today. Alright, did we cover this one? Nope, we put the foil cover on. So we gotta give it 10 minutes in the fridge to kind of stiffen up. We're gonna cover it real quickly. And we'll get right back to doing our potatoes. There we go. Get that in the fridge to chill up for a minute, just to form up, kind of help keep its form. Its form up. And I'm an idiot. I said the same words multiple times. It's okay. It's perfectly normal. You can't hear me anyway because I was talking on the run directional mic. Ha yeah. All right. Let's get these guys back. Straight to the gutter, very, very quickly. Yes. Let's come back out. Let's come back out. We can do it. All right. Here we go. So we're gonna stuff these guys just about back to where they were, even brimmed. They don't need to be drowning. They are gonna get hit with some cheese on the top as well. Just a quick, easy spread in there. This is gonna be good. I know this is gonna be good. I'm gonna tell you this one. I'm calling this one. I'm calling my shot here on this one. It's gonna be a good one. Dang. Let's keep them a little more. Let's come out of the gutters. Let's get out of there. Bring her back. Remember, we are at family dinners. There are some youth here, and that's ours. All right, these are almost good to goes. Actually, I might have more than enough. We might have to overstuff just a little. Yeah, okay, I think we should be good. We should be pretty close. So our oven is heated up. We're waiting on that. We're giving the meatloaf a couple minutes to firm up, and then I think it's got about an hour in the oven. What are we at? We're looking at probably about 6:30 dinner time then. We still got to get our hand pies rolled out and do those too. Oof. We bit off a lot today. We bit off probably a lot. Not more than we can chew, because we can definitely chew through this. But we bit off a lot. Looks good. Today we're just using a russet potato chef. Just a small little baking potato. Didn't want to do anything too crazy because the other big baking potatoes were gigantic, and I didn't need that big of a spud for it. So for us, it's just our basic russet baking potato. I imagine you could do this with a couple others. I know certain ones are better for baking based on skins, and like other ones are better for mash due to consistency. Alright, I think that's probably about as much as I can squeeze into these. Oof. You're being awfully entertaining. I appreciate that. Not so much that, it's also that at the end of the day, I do have to serve up a meal for my live studio audience, my household of 5. So at some point, I'm sure they'd like to eat. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, let's get some cheese on these guys. Nope. See if we can get them to stand up first. Dang. Bring them a little closer together. Little chiz. Make a cheese. Yes. So, they don't pay the bills. One of them does. One of them does. Exactly, and that's what we were shooting for, Chef. We didn't want a whole craziness. Like a half of a potato should be more than enough for what we have. So there's definitely more than enough to have leftovers here for sure. Uh-oh. Gonna need more cheese. Got the sharp cheddars now. Get a good mixture going. Right, thank you, Sarahs. How's your ocarina going? Hopefully things are going well there. Oh, agreed. Agreed on that, Chef. We actually did some gigantic guys way early back. We did some New York steak strips with some big old baked potatoes. And the baked potato was, I mean, bigger than my hand. It's almost the size of my face. They were gigantic, and they could be literally their own meal. I had them for leftovers for a couple days after that. No foils. You feel like scrubbing the pan? No, not yet. Not yet. I have my silicone mat. I just haven't put it under there. They were chilling on doing their thing. I appreciate the concern, though, The Bachelor. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing all right. Where is my mat? I had a mat. Oh, I thought I had a mat. There we go. See, we got a mats. We got the mats. I was thinking of your children and teaching them some work ethic. I think it's going to take a little more than that. Chiz cleaned off. Bow! The no-bake mat for the win. This is one of the greatest things ever. Absolutely love it. Makes life easy. So there we go. Our potatoes are set up. They can go back in. Probably. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put them in now. We'll put them in now. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes. Thank you for the hydrate. So, I appreciate it. Delicious. So, Croy, when you're out there and you're ready for that sponsor, let's hit him up. Oh, that's a cool one. What is that? Nice. I know emotes are on the list. I need to rework some of my emotes, get them done out a little bit. Okay, meatloaf. Let's get the meatloaf back out. Let's switch over so you can actually see something other than my dirty cutting board. Oh, there's a dirty pan. That wasn't any better. Let's go here. I need one more pan. Alright. This is what our meatloaf is going to go on. It's going to be on a tray. So here it is. So one more time, right before we pop it in, let me give you that look. Oh, nope, dirty pan again. I'm an idiot. You ready? Here's your look inside. Ooh-wee. G Fuel sponsor? I haven't found a G Fuel flavor I really like yet. What they need to do is bring back OG Game Fuel for Mountain Dew and bring that as a sponsor. Let's do that. Who's out there listening to that? Are you out there, PepsiCo, Mountain Dew people? Bring back the OG Game Fuel. orange, cherry, and citrus. Let's go. Stretch, awesome. Chef, thank you so much for stopping in, man. Hope you have a great night. Glad work went okay. I'm trying to swing in this week. I think last time you were playing some Hat in Time, Magic Hat in Time, I think. That was fun. So I'll definitely try and check back with you. Have a great night. Alright, we're going in. We're going in. We're going in. We're going to go and start at 27 that we have set on for our potatoes. And we'll see what that does. We need to get our stuff prepped and moved here and get this apple pies rolled out. Rolled out. Rolled out. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You can't stop that. So much money. Do, 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 do. We've got a spot for our everything when it comes out. Let's get a clean counter space to work with for these pies. We're going to try and get this pie rolled out, stuffed, and then into the fridge for just a moment. So that way it has time to firm up. Break it, I promise. Everything is fine, nothing is ruined. Alright. Not sure if I'm gonna need that or not. Let's make sure this is really dry because we are gonna have to use some flour on this guy. It's chilled enough. Put it in the fridge here just for a few minutes while we're doing stuff, though. Let's get our pie crust out. Now again, I know I'm not doing this. There she is. There's the doughboy. I know I'm using the doughboy crust. You can already see that we're at 5:30, and I wouldn't have had it in me, I don't think, to roll it out right now. To have rolled it out, let it wait and do the things, and do it all over again, I think it would have been a bit much. Sometimes I take a couple of corners of convenience, and this is one of them, unfortunately. I will be making my own pie crust at some point, again. Exactly, it's just a time saver, Doris. It should still be mighty delicious when it all comes down. Right, the same thing we went with the puff pastry last week, and it was really hard in that one to... The amount of work it takes to get into the puff pastry, what you're going to get out of it, or that you could buy from it, it's almost just easier to do it. Right? Or they have a shop that does it. There's a place, a convenience where they can buy it, still have a great quality standard, and then go from there, you know? So let's get a little bit of this out. Let's get some flour down. Get them in giant sheets. Exactly. And that's the way I think it is for most of them now at this point, is just one big giant sheet anyway. And there's just so many bakeries that do it their own and have the machines that can do it in far quicker time to press all that butter and everything in, you know? Nope. Come here. Nope. What's going on? Doesn't want to separate. There we go. Oh, we got a tear in it. Come on. What's going on? What's going on? Maybe we're too. Maybe we need to let it sit for a little bit. It's tearing a little bit. 50 box count, Jesus. That's some counting right there. We got our hands rubbed. We got our nice French rolling pin now. Got some stickage going on, which is just a little strange, that's all. Yeah, I think it's just a little cold. That's alright. We're gonna have to roll it over a couple of times, so we'll work it back in. 2x3 50 count box. 15 bucks. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. What more do you need there? Yeah. You can do anything at that point with those. I don't know how many pies I could do something with it, but if you're a restaurant making it, then definitely that's the way to go. Okay, potatoes looking good. We're gonna definitely need some more cheese. I got a special surprise for the end though, how we're gonna handle that cheese. You think? Like 7? Let's get it wrapped back up then. Let's get it onto a plate. My mic might go funky. I don't know if the microwave screws anything up in this. There we go. Perfect. Good call, Mikey. Good call. Good call. Now again, I am going to be working it over just a little bit, so it's going to be a little different. So I'm actually going to try and fix this corner here. How many ham pies I'm gonna get out of this. We'll see. With ham pies, it wouldn't be the whole thing, right? Get them up from here. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. About 6. So that's about 4, so 12, 16 by 6, 7, 8-ish. So if we go 16, say divided by 4, so we get 4 of them down. So we could probably get 8 out of this if we go 4 and 4. Maybe not perfect, but ends trimmed off and get worked into this last guy there. It'll be our last one. There we go. We can work them out just a little bit more, not too much. Ooh. Ooh. Not Artie. Alright, let's get a little bit of egg wash. Actually, I'm going to try this, because most of the ones I saw, yeah, I've got a little bit of this heavy cream with. They used a heavy cream wash. So I'm going to try it. seems different, but I think it'll work pretty well. These are a little big. I kind of want to chop these up just a little more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up these apples just a little bit more. They're just a little too chunky for what I really want them in here. Just a little bit of breakdown should be fine. Where is the lid? Oh, there it is. Oh, we're going to have to lose our lights for a second. There we go. Perfect. A little better there. A little better. Little chunky chunkies. Okay, so we're going to use a teaspoon or so of that filling. Where's my... Up. And these aren't going to be huge or anything, but we do. Ba-doop boo. Little hand pies. Whoop whoop whoop. Right? Whoop whoop. Are they? Are they though? Is it okay? Alright. You can go right there. Oop, oop. Alright, one at a time. One at a time. We'll get them going. Ooh. Lots going here. Lots going. Alright. On to the next one. On to the next one. Let's get a little rolled out. Go. Deep fry them like McDonald's. Yeah. I could do that. I thought about, I have a different idea, I think, for when I'm going to deep fry them, though. I think I'm going to try and do the Jollibee peach mango ones. I think theirs are deep fried as well. I think that'll be the next ones that I do, and those will definitely be deep fried. these are definitely gonna have to go in the fridge for just a little bit while they chill out and do their thing. Dough's getting a little warm. Not perfect, but these aren't coming out too bad. Pretty happy with that so far. We could, but it wouldn't. Well, yeah, so I mean, it's not all bad. I love fried stuff. Fried stuff is delicious. What we got on that timer? About 10 minutes until the first check on those potatoes. I know the meatloaf is probably going to need probably another 20 or 30 minutes. We're still good on time though. We're still good. Still a little early. Still doing it. Alright. Looks like we probably have too much filling as well, and that's okay.
Ooh, I'll leave the filling.
Yeah, I imagine it wouldn't stay long.
Ooh, I could put filling on top of it. Ooh, do we have vanilla ice cream?
We don't have any vanilla ice cream. I did not get any. I figured the pies were enough with everything else going on that as much as yes, it would be great and delicious. Just didn't
We have
need it.
heavy whipping cream, don't we?
I just used it for this.
Aw, damn.
I like where you're going, but no. This one kind of fell apart a little. This one might not make it.
It's okay, that's one with extra filling on top to hide it. Good finger hearts.
Finger hearts. Mwah. That's the chef's piece, exactly. Get it down though, pretty pets. Nice little crimps on them. My counter is staying cold enough for the moment. Oh. Maybe we only get 6 out of it though. We might not get the full, or 7 out of it. We might not get a full 8. Yeah, let's get this as the last. We'll get this rolled out a little bit. Last bits of the dough worked in. All of our leftovers. last guy. That's alright, so maybe next time I'll get another box of the pie dough filling and then go from there.
Look what I helped create.
Nice.
They went on there.
Which Reddit subreddit is that?
r/place. Yeah, r/place.
R/place. Randomly get to place one pixel
Every 5 minutes.
every 5 minutes. Oh Jesus.
It's
Crazy. Crazy. r/one place. Oh, oh. Alright. Clean up my spot here and show you what these look like. I'm going to cover them up with heavy cream as well. There we go. This guy is our unappealing guy. That's okay. Gonna give him that heavy cream bath. Alright. Let's get these into the freezer for just a couple. Actually, let me get. They need a couple slits. Don't want them to pop open on the top. There we go. Let's get them in the freezer. Whew. Oh, is this one too wide for the freezer? Oh, it is. Gosh dang it. Alright, we're gonna have to go to the fridge. Alright. Whew. I think these baked potatoes are ready to come out though. Let's get those guys out. Well, I thought about getting one of those. I know there's like a latrice roller. There's like a ravioli roller as well, which I could use as like a double up, so I could do pies and I could do my raviolis on it. So it has been a consideration. Unsure as of yet. Let's bring the. Where's one of the pot holder? There it is. Oh yeah. Oh noes. Oh yeah. Whew. Would invest? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's going to have to be an investment into the stream. Once we get our first stream paycheck, we are going to use it for that, I think. We're getting close on that, but we're not quite there yet. We're still working on our follower goal of 150. Getting closer on that every day. So I appreciate it. If it's your first time stopping in, make sure you throw the follow button for us. Come back and join us here every Wednesday and Sunday. Wednesday, we like to try and learn something new in our Wednesday night cooking school. And here, Sunday night, we're making family for the dinner. Or, look, yeah, family for the dinner. Talking great today. Dinner for the family. While we hang out with you guys. Have a good time. I can use words. Words are no problem. Surprise. We're gonna melt some cheese with fire. Yeah. We're gonna throw some fresh cheese onto these guys when we're ready to eat. hit them with an open flame, get it nice and bubbling, and then we're gonna throw some chives on and we'll be good to goes. It's the last piece in this masterpiece. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're using the fire. Using the fire. Okay, so this has been about 30 minutes. I'm gonna take a temp on our meatloaf real quick just to see where we're at. We're looking at, we need 140 in the middle of our meatloaf before we can even consider it close to done. The only piece we have left is we are going to glaze it with some ketchup and brown sugar, a little bit of cider vinegar, a little bit of black peppers. And we'll coat that nice and good. But let's take a temp first. Let's see what we're looking like. And I'll switch over so you can actually see the oven when I pull it out. How about that? How about them apples? Not these apples, those apples. A little over 100 degrees right now. We got about 40 degrees to go. I'm imagining this is going to be about a half hour. Hey Google, reset the timer for a half hour.
Okay, changed it to 30 minutes.
Oof. I'm going to do a little cleanup here while we're waiting. So if you have any questions, now would be a time. Anything you want to throw out there? Oh, well, actually we don't need to see the boom. Yeah. Hit it with some parm as well. That's another thing. I got some sharp cheddar. Gonna throw some, like I said, a little bit of cheese on there, a little bit of black pepper. Hit it with that open flame. Maybe throw a little parm in the mix as well, and then hit it with some chive at the end. It'd be all said and done. Oh yeah, still mighty hot. Mighty, mighty hot. Alright. Let's get our food processor out of here. We've got our green onions for later. Let's bring those over and hold those out. Our parsley is good. So this is what I do for my parsley. I wrap it in a paper towel to keep it from getting all the way soaked out. I put it back into the bag we have it with. It usually keeps it freshest, longest, and lets me use it without getting soggy and destroyed in the crisper drawer. Good sprinkle right on that ketchup. I like that. I like that. Just a moment. Just a moment. Oof. Need to save these anchovy fillets. Toasty! It'll be good for later. Toasty! Apple pies look like they're firming up pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. About as good as it gets for right now. Put back my stuff. Our brown sugar and ketchup for just a few minutes. I'm gonna put a little soy sauce in there too. You know what? I'm not gonna do soy sauce. I'm gonna do whatever the dang recipe told me to do. And that was apple cider vinegar. Perfect. Okay, I got some clean workspace area. Yes, sir. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out there for a quick moment while I get my area cleaned up. Getting back to the marathon. I appreciate it, sir. I will see you in a little bit. We will be raiding you for sure. Really appreciate you bringing your community in and giving us a chance to hang out and do stuff and be a part of supporting the autism. Can't talk today. Why can't I talk? It's not awareness. It's the appearance. So glad we could be a part of it. Acceptance. Sorry, that's what it is. Acceptance. Autism Awareness a month. I can't talk. Why can't I talk today? I can't talk. Autism Acceptance Month. There it is. Love you too, dude. We'll see you in a little bit. Drooling? Oh, of course. Absolutely. I'll definitely send you some. Definitely drooling there, Tiki Going Wild. Should be a good night. We are just waiting for our meatloaf to get done in the oven. Our hand pies are going to go in at 375. They should probably go in shortly. So hand pies are going in with them. We're going to crank up the heat. We're going to go to 375. So pies and meatloaf are in the oven. We're looking at hopefully a 20-minute countdown till the food is ready. We need to prep our sauce for our meatloaf. Let's use this guy. Just a little saucepan. We're going to take a little bit of ketchup. Getting low on the ketchups. We're getting lows. Let's move our potatoes out of the way. Switch overs. So what we're doing is we've got our ketchup out. We're going to take a little bit of this apple cider vinegar. More than enough. Some brown sugars. There we go. A little bit of black pepper. And tiny spatula. Yeah, a tiny spatula. Perfect. Doesn't have to be a ton, it's just going to be a glaze that goes on the top of the meatloaf when it's all said and done. So I'm just going to hit it under the oven here, just a little temp. Then I'm going to hand this out to whoever wants to eat it. If you want apple pie filling, it is out if you're in my house. This is your one and only warning. Let's turn this off. Let's move this over here. There we go. Just a little quick sauce.
It's tart, but
Right.
it's yummy. You set some off to the side because now I want it on top of the pie too, on top of the caramel. It's gonna be yummy.
Nice. What doors? I said if you want some of this apple pie filling, you need to come get it. That's what I said. Those are the words coming out of my mouth.
You get none. You're too late.
There's still more left.
Nope, my mouth has been on the spoon.
There's still some in there.
There's a lot.
Here's a spoon.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So we got our sauce going. We've got our meatloaf in the oven. Hopefully we'll be ready in about 20 or so minutes. Our apple pies are in the oven as well. Last piece, we got those green beans.
Some beans.
When I said we went easy, we went easy. Okay? After all of this, we got the trimmed and clean green beans ready to eat. You can microwave them. I'm just going to steam them up real quick. It won't take long. I still believe in at least steaming them. Oh snap, the beans. Beans, beans. They are a magical fruit. Oh, don't need ice, need water. Those are getting ready to go. Where's my steamer? 1-800-STEAMER. And steamer. You will freedom. Just had the lid. There we go. Alright. Oh Lord, we're getting the beans. We're getting close. We're getting close, Tooth. This is our last step. We got them beans out. We got our pie and our loaf in the oven. Things are whirling and ready to go. We're getting hungry around this piece. We had to say goodbye to Mikey Six Gun. He is going back to his chat for now to continue his 12-hour stream. Doors, if you're there, could you please give me another shout out for Mikey Six Gun over there doing all of the good things for Autism Acceptance Month, taking donations. He was halfway to his goal last time he was live. He came and hang out for us for a little bit, but he's going back in strong now. Finished out these last 3 hours, so definitely go show him some love. Go show him some support. Yes, thank you, Doris. And for any other information that you would want on it, I know it was just recently posted, the exclamation point AAM will take you right to the Autism of America Society, or Society of Autism. I can't remember the order of the words. I'm not good with words today, but check it out. It's got a lot of good info on there. Exactly. Doing such an awesome cause. Oh, thank you. Autism Society of America. ASM. Or ASA. That's what it is. Alright. I was close. We were close. Let's take a look. We're peeking. Ooh. Ooh. That's all I'm going to say. It's a quick peek. We're looking good. Alright, let's get our back burners on for these guys. Flexing on them. Bye-bye. Soon to have more. Flame, that's what I needed. That's the last bits. Definitely don't want to miss that one. We'll get our chiz out. We've got to get a lighter to get our flamethrower lit. And we'll get some whirly-birds going. Let's make sure she works first. And flame. Yes, we are. We're gonna get some of that cheese melted nice and good. Whoever did it was a bad idea. What did I do with that cheese? Parmesanas. Ooh, I do have a little bit. Alright. Oh. Let's see our sauces. Oh yeah. There's our sauce to go on top. Ooh, little vinegars. Give you the close-ups there. That's going to be our cover on top. So that's brown sugar, ketchup, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of black peppers. Alright. We're almost ready. Got about five more minutes at least before I can turn the flame on these guys, because I need to check the temperature of the meatloaf. Meatloaf has got to be good. It's got to come out 140. And it's got to sit for at least 5 or 10 minutes so that we don't burn the living crap out of everything. Toasty! Alright. Woo. Let's take a look at these apple pies as well. Okay. Pie's looking okay. Pies are looking mighty okay. So let's get some cheese sprinkled on. So here's a trick. Like Mikey said, we're gonna put a little parmesans. Cat can add a little cheese. Cat can have a little cheese. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit to give it some bite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. This is what we were talking about earlier. Making it cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy. Then we got our sharp cheddars. Boo doo bow bow. Doo 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 doo. So this is why we needed to hit it with a torch. We gotta get it all nice and melty again. And what better way to do that than with a torch? Are you not entertained? Dang right. We need to get a new wok. We're missing a wok. Alright. Let me take a temperature of the meatloaf. If everything is good, then we'll... Nope. Like, I'm an idiot. There we go. If the temperature is good on the meatloaf, then we'll go ahead and do the flame. What's our temperatures? Okay. That's looking good. I think we're ready to put our topper on there. We need to definitely get some of these juices out though, but that's okay. Oh man. I know you can't see it, but wait till you can see it. It's gonna be insane. Alright, that means it's time. It's time. Are we ready? Are we ready? Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do. Let's make sure we're not gonna destroy anything. We definitely got some flamies in there. Need to hydrate after that. Let's get the little exhaust going after that. Alright. Put these on. So our meatloaf is going. Let's get it switched over to our veggies, our vegetables. Okay, this is all gonna come together real quick. Yeah, it definitely had some sparkling going on. But would it be a real show without any fire? You know what I mean? Nope. Nope. Oh, that's not the one I want. There we go. You gotta have fire to add to the sparkle, to the show, to the magic of it all. Alright. 5 minutes on them pies. They're gonna have to sit. I'll get to show you those. I probably won't get to do a taste test on those. The meatloaf, we'll probably get a taste test. We'll get a taste test on everything else, because it'll have time to sit and do its thing. Let's do, oh yeah. Let's pull it out then so you guys can see it. Boom. Woo! Close up. Woo! There she goes. Let's take our final temp. Let's make sure that we are good. Nope, nope. Well, we still got a little ways to go. Okay, let's put it back in. Needs a little. That's alright. Our pies are still doing okay. It's really hard to tell with that because there's some hot pockets in there with all the oil and stuff. But it was looking like 120 and 125. We definitely want to be 140. Yeah, maybe the pies were a little too ambitious. Maybes. Just maybes. Ooh, excuse me. Our green beans are going. Crank this up again. We'll show those pies off here in just a few moments. They're just about done. They're looking tasty. But unfortunately, like I said, our meatloaf has definitely got to take a little more time to get in there. Can't have the raw meatloafs. So look at my beans. Look at my beans go. I'll give it just a moment to get a breather while we wait on some of that to cook. How you guys doing tonight? I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out. It's been a good night so far.
Doug Judy, I wish you were alive, Doug Judy. God will give you a high five, Doug Judy.
Yes, Doug Judy. Yes, he will. God will give you a high five, only because you are the Pontiac Bandit. It's all good. Mangy Carl saves Doug Judy. It's the story of life. Ooh, I think they're about ready. Okay. They're not all going to be beautiful, and that's okay. But here they are. Ooh, yeah, see, we got some splittage. Crunchy crunches, though. These are definitely going to have to chill out and cool down just a little bit, because they got some wildness going on. Oh, yeah, though. Oh, yeah. Jazz hands at the end. Same thing. Yeah, I'm in the process that is on the list. I think the Teen Titan clips are gonna go from individuals to a food category because there's so many good ones on there. So I think I'm gonna have to put them all into that one. Sitting down to dinner. Understood, sir. Enjoy your dinners. Hope it's a good one. We'll definitely be posting to the grams. Showing off our pies here. Let's start letting them cool down and do their things. We're gonna have to take them out. Chilling in the garage where it's a little bit colder outside. Enjoy it, indeed. Okay. Our beans are nice and cooked. So that's a plus. So now we're just waiting on the dang meatloaf. Meatloaf pulling up the rear. I'm going to put these potatoes in so they stay warm. Okay, Google, stop timer. So we're just waiting on that meatloaf now. I said I just need to see that it's 140. It's got to sit for a couple of minutes. Once it sits, I can prep the other stuff. We'll get a plating done. We'll get a tasting. And then we will raid on over to Mr. Mikey Six Guns. Going into his 12-hour stream. I think he'll be... If we get in there about 7-ish, he'll have... it's 10, so about 2 more hours to go on his 12-hour stream. We are just behind schedule today. Definitely behind schedule. Alright, let's get a little bit of green onion done up for our potatoes, our twice baked potatoes. Show you some choppy chops. Some potatoes, some chives for our potato skins. It is. It's one of those things that you can set it and forget it, but you gotta let it do its thing. It's gotta have a lot of different flavors, and that's what I'm really hoping this one's gonna come out to be. With this anchovy mixture that we've gone in here, it's definitely umami. It's almost like Worcestershire sauce, which has anchovies in it as well. So I'm thinking this is gonna be really interesting. We shall see, though. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
It looks like you don't have any timer set at the moment.
Oh, I set another timer on that. What? Let's see what we look like now. Closer. A little bit closer. Oof. Yeah, who thought though? Who would have thought? This stuff picked up. Alright, so like I said, this week I think is going to be Attack of the Nudes. We're going to try and do Drunken Noodles on Wednesday. I may try to make my own nudes. We'll see. But I definitely want to make some chili oil as well on that day to go with it. So we'll do those. I'm going to try and get some practice in this week on getting the ravioli dough rolled out. I may have a backup ravioli dough ready to go in case the one on stream does not go to hand. It seems dough is better when it's made, let the set, and then comes back. So we'll see how that goes. But we will get our ravioli revenge. Next Sunday is ravioli revenge. Mark it in your calendars. Sunday, ravioli revenge. Only on OnlyPans. Pay-per-view. It is ravioli revenge, Tooth. So you and Mikey were one of the few that got to witness it back in the day. You'll get to see his revenge taken and how I take it to school. Alright, come on. We'll give it 5 more minutes. 5 more and then we'll give it out. Kick its butt. That's the question. I think I'm gonna go with a just ricotta and spinach. Keep it simple. You keep it simple. I think that's really the deal. It's more of handling the dough, getting it used to what it should be, understanding how to maneuver with it and get it to work right. That's my goal anyway. That's the goal. The ravioli revenge might be butt kicking 2. A round 2 for them, who knows? Hopefully my culinary skills have improved since the last time I tried to take on the ravioli. Cheese ravioli, that's what I'm saying, so like a very ricotta cheese and just a little bit of spinach. Nothing crazy. Maybe a little red pepper and a little bit of heat in there. That one will definitely require some confidence dances, for sure. Sweated out 3 LaCroix for sure. Cool, calm, and collected. I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping so. I can't make any guarantees, but I'm hoping so. Okay. Potatoes are good to go now. Got 3 more minutes on the meatloaf. I appreciate that too. I believe in you too. That's why I've really enjoyed being around the community that you're building. A lot of the people in your community. It was cool hanging out with them on Saturday, playing some Mario Kart and doing the things. It's been a fun time, man. So I appreciate the what do you call that? Inclusiveness that you guys have. I tried to portray the same thing here and bringing everybody into the fold, and it's a very cool thing. I like it. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Alright. Let's get a little bowl for these green onions. Cheese bowl. Great reuse. Cracked at that game. Give it a shot next time there, Doors. I believe on most Saturdays he plays. We can give you the friend code and get you in on one of those nights. That'd be cool to see. Now the question, do you guys have any Mario Party? I know Mario Party is only a 4-player, but have you considered Mario Party? You know what I'm gonna do? While I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna take those pies off the cooling rack. make sure that they do come off. Well, don't tell me they're stuck to the cooling rack. Oh noes. Oh noes. Are we stuck? Oh noes. We lost some at the bottom. Alright, let me let it cool a little more. Maybe it's not ready. Yeah, they kind of look like the MC pies. Let me know. We do have Mario Party as well. Mario Party's a fun one. Yeah, it's kind of a fail. But it's tasty. It's a tasty fail. I wonder if I could just... Let's see. Ew. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, we've lost some of them. Oh, we've lost a lot of them. We've had a fail. We had a lot of fail. It's okay. Finished the fourth step while looking like everything's coming. Yeah, it was until we lost our apple pies. We got like 2 or 3 good ones out of it. True. There we go. So we have a mess. Our apple pies didn't quite turn out as well as we'd wanted. Life happens. Yeah, I don't have any ice cream though, and that's the problem. That is the problem. This was not a well thought out plan on my part.
Come pay my respects to the apple pies.
Oh, 140, there we go.
Oh snap.
Perfect. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. Alright, this needs to sit for 10 minutes.
Alright, 10 minutes. Starting now.
Before we can do anything with it.
I mean, this one looks good. These two look good.
They look okay. They're not going to be bad. There we go. There's that guy. It just needs to sit for 10 minutes before we even try and do anything with it.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Inspired to make... Yes, we've inspired somebody. I'll take that as a win.
Alright.
No whipped cream either, though. Sarah's. Nothing. I got nothing on hand. I was ill-prepared.
Sure.
We'll see. I'm sure they'll probably still be okay. You're right. You're right. You're right. Look at that, though. Nice little separation.
Vanilla ice cream. What do you think?
Do we? No, we got vanilla ice cream. All right. You said what? You're in the freezer and you tell me there is without looking.
Right here.
Uh-oh. How much is there?
Let's check.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Feel like
maybe.
one scoop each.
A small scoop each.
Oh my god.
Apple crumble effort. That's what I like. Fafo went around and we got apple crumbles.
There's also white chocolate raspberry.
That's not bad. move this out of the ways for now. Show you our, yeah, our spinning wheel. Hooty hoo! Melt a little and drizzle it in. Okay. Exactly. You know what? Things happen. It's still going to be tasty dessert. Just didn't work out the way I wanted to. Stuff happens that way. I feel like these raviolis are going to be fine. I'm okay. Sometimes we fail in the kitchen. That's learning on my part. But, we got our nice little guy there. We'll have to have one of them taters. I appreciate that, dude. I really appreciate it. Everything else is looking pretty good. Pretty happy with the turnout. Got a nice little rotating plate. I wonder if I can... There we go. A little closer. A little closer. Let's get a little... bit of that on there. Close. Getting close. Okay, I need a spatchy spatch. Spatchy spatch. That'll work better. Long middle spatchy spatch. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Okay, Google. Stop timer. Okay, we're getting into this.
Alright, it's canceled.
What if we can... There we go.
Smells real good.
Oh, wrong one. Hitting buttons with my hands. There she is. Nice steamy meatloaf. Some twice baked potato. A little bit of green bean steamed on there for you.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
In all of her glory, exactly.
Go.
So yes, there it is. Let's give it the, where's my fork?
The old...
Give the old quick taste test for y'all. I probably could have let it sit for a couple more minutes, but that's okay. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's steamy. off than made it earlier.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
It is delicious. It is. I don't have words. It's good. It's so good. Like, it's just, there's a ton of flavor. You couldn't tell that there was anchovies in here at all. It just tastes like Worcestershire sauce.
You saying it's Flavor Town?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Alright. I can't eat it all. I can't eat it all. Let me switch over here.
Gotta get it for the gram.
Let me just switch over to my solo before we wrap it up here. It is extremely. It is not dry at all. No one needs a dry meatloaf, that's for sure. There you go. So, from me, from Doors, I want to say thank you guys again for hanging out. It's been awesome. I can't wait to have some of this yummy meatloaf and eat with the fam. We are going to go over and check out Mikey Six Gun and rate him and give him some love. He is over there raising money for the Autism Society of America for Autism Acceptance Month. I got it right this time.
Yeah.
Raising money for a great cause. So let's go show him some love. Let me set up our raid. We will say good nights. What's going on there? Mikey, what is going on there? Keyboard is always funky. Or the batteries die. I think the batteries might have died. There we go. Alright. Sarah, Tooth, Tiki, everybody that was in chat, thank you again for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go enjoy my dinners, and we're going to go raid a wild Mikey Six Gun, so take it easy, y'all. We'll catch y'all on Wednesday.
Nice. We're off.
Oh. Got in just in time, my dude. Oh, dude, we're doing